Another breaking news that I just discovered that is so sweet, very interesting. One of the most shocking things that are happening, and these are signs. When you begin to see things like this happening, you understand that there are signs that Nigeria is on a good path. I know many people will not see this. Many people will not even want to hear this kind of talk right now that Nigeria is on a good path. But let me tell you guys the truth that if you see this kind of things happening, believe me, these are signs to show that there's hope. There is a lot happening in Nigeria and it will definitely be good. A lot of good changes, a lot of great things are coming up for the beautiful country called Nigeria. Guys, relax. So what are these signs? So recently, in the past, let me just start with what has been happening in the past. In the past, all the British citizens that have Nigerian nationalities, because we have so many people who play in Europe, they are playing for top football clubs in the UK, top football clubs in Europe, they are actually British citizens or French citizens or European citizens. At the same time, they are Nigerians because of their Nigerian originality, because maybe one of their parents is a Nigerian, one of their fathers is a Nigerian. You understand? So what happens is that a lot of them, when Nigeria will call them to come and play and represent the Nigerian Super Eagles, they will refuse. Most at times they will refuse. In fact, in almost all the cases they will refuse because they don't see any future in Nigeria Super Eagles. They don't see any future in Nigeria. They don't like Nigeria. Their parents have made them to believe, because it's about parents. Most parents, when they travel abroad, they have kids, they try to make sure that their kids don't get connected to Nigeria anyway. So when those kids become great engineers, great doctors, they just focus on that side because they believe that if they come back to Nigeria or they come back to Africa, try to do anything, it will not work because the government is bad, the economy is bad, nothing is working in those countries. That's the general narrative. And many of you who are watching me, who are currently parents in the diaspora, you raised your kids in Europe, America, UK, you can bear with me that many people do that with their children. If they turn out to be great footballers, the parents themselves will be the ones to tell them, don't play for Nigeria. Find it any way you can do it, play for England. Any way you can do it, play for France. Any way you can do it, play for Germany. That's why today we see Bukayo Saka. He's supposed to be a Nigerian football player, playing for Nigeria. But the parents and this mindset push them away. Antonio Rudiger is supposed to be playing for Sierra Leone, but this same mindset push them away. And so many more. Eze today is playing for France, as he have been at England. So there are so many great talents that Nigeria has lost. But it is quite shocking that the narrative is becoming a different one. The narrative is changing to the point where I myself am overwhelmed. I'm shocked. Yes, absolutely overwhelmed and shocked, because as I'm talking to you now, many football players that are British citizens, they are now choosing Nigeria over UK. Not because they cannot play, not because they cannot select them in the English team, because I can categorically tell you players that have said, I will not play for Nigeria. I will rather wait until my time comes for me to play for England. That's how some players behave. Hudson Odoi, so many players, we can name them, have abandoned Nigeria for England. Some of them ended up never being called to play for England. Some of them they called up to play one game and at the end they never play again. Some of them, like their football career, their international football career just ended up in a way because they refused to play for Nigeria. But look at today, guys. I'm waking up to discover that more than 4 players that are British citizens, more than 4 superstars, football greats, talented. Some of them are even the best midfielders in the Premier League. Some of them are the best footballers in their positions, in their leagues, in their country where they play. They are choosing, they say, we will play for Nigeria. We choose Super Eagles over England. Now, it's not a matter of waiting till England reject them, because that was the story before. If England did not reject them, they will not come to Super Eagles. Now the coach is now making them, giving them the opportunity to say, come to Super Eagles. Come and play for this beautiful country of ours. And so many of these players, they are rushing, as in they are accepting, because of course, they are seeing what Victor Osimhen is doing. They are seeing what is this guy, the Ballon d'Or winner. They are seeing all what these players are doing, and they are now falling in love. I now begin to see that many Nigerians in the diaspora are beginning to fall in love with Nigeria. Before you continue watching, guys, I just want to let you know that we are not just making videos. This time around, we are taking the next big step, which is actually investing in Nigeria. Yes, to prove that I love Nigeria and to show the world that Nigeria is one of the greatest countries and the best place to do business. We are also taking the measures to invest. We have other businesses that we are doing, but at the same time, we want to help you. We want to help Nigerians, everyone else that also wants to invest in Nigeria, and show them the way so they can also be making something and grow. And it's not just in Nigeria, in Cameroon and other African countries. Yes, because Nigeria is saturated with some domains, but if you can actually move to other countries like Cameroon and establish your business there, you will probably make a lot more money and take advantage of the less competition that is in those countries. So whatever business you're into, come on, we can help you establish in other countries in Africa. At the same time, if you're looking to buy land, properties anywhere in Nigeria, any state, come on, I've got you covered. We've got you covered. If you're looking to promote your business on social media, bring more audience, register your business, and get exposed all over Africa in any way you want, and even in the diaspora with your product, with your business, we've got you covered. And at the same time, if you are looking for partnership, if you are planning to come back to Nigeria this December, because Dirty December will be something else in Nigeria this year, and if you want to get the best experience with Dirty December, enjoy Dirty December like never before, flex, enjoy tourism in Nigeria in its best form, then of course Ajim contact us right now, and anyhow you will get results. We guarantee you this one. Gidigba. Ajim no dey play. The same work ethics I carry put for my work, that's the same work ethics I will put on your work to make sure you get the result that you desire. And of course, those of you who are trying to get into social media, YouTube, monetize your platforms and start making money on YouTube as well, come on, anything, Ajim go dey there to give you now the advice and the help how to go about it. So contact me on the WhatsApp number below, and everything will start from there. And before you know, things go dey jolly for your side. Continue watching your video. Cheers. Many Nigerians who live abroad, many Nigerians who are based abroad, they now wish that their children can represent Nigeria, can play for Super Eagles, can carry the Nigerian flag and soar like eagles. That is the dream. And so this means a lot. Remember, Nigeria's team right now is on the biggest testing point. The Nigerian Super Eagles need dedicated talent who will give in everything they have. The squad need to be stuffed up because Nigeria will soon be facing Ghana. Remember, Nigeria will be playing Ghana soon. That one they come off. You see, I've been mentioning Ghana these days because we are simply preparing for Nigeria vs Ghana match that is coming up in England. There's going to be a game, Nigeria, Ghana, I think South Africa and England and UK. There are I think there are 4 countries that will play that tournament. It's a short, brief tournament that will take place in the UK, and Nigeria has to play that tournament. So Nigeria must prove that Nigeria is the best in that tournament. Nigeria has to come out strong in that tournament. At the same time, Nigeria has to play South Africa for the World Cup qualification. Nigeria has to qualify for the World Cup. So the mantle is too high. Like, the obstacle in front of Nigeria is very big, and Nigeria must prove itself worthy. Nigeria must climb that mountain. Nigeria must challenge and prove that we are Nigerian. We cannot be out of the World Cup for 2 consecutive times. It's not gonna happen. So there is need for the coach and Nigerian Super Eagle players to come out differently. There's need for people to turn up and defend the colors of Nigeria. There's need for every Nigerian out there that believes and loves Nigeria to show and prove their love by coming into the Super Eagles and play in a different way. Now, people will be surprised to see that many Nigerians are now coming back home. Many of these British citizens, many of these British stars that are great footballers are choosing to play in Nigeria. They are choosing Nigeria over the British, over the UK, over England, over France, and so many other countries, which is actually a good thing, because for me, it's an indication that there are so many good things happening in Nigeria. Nigeria is not all bad as many people claim and many people think. There are people that still see a lot of good in Nigeria. So you can see so many of these players will represent Nigeria. We are seeing it in male football today, but we've been seeing it in the female football team. That currently Nigeria female football team even has whites that are British citizens or foreigners that have decided that no, because I have one of my parents is a Nigerian, or because I have Nigerian blood, I will choose Nigeria over the other countries, which is a good thing. That's why I started the video by saying there are good signs showing that Nigeria is gradually becoming a favorite country for so many people out there in the world. It is what it is. Your boy Ajimanzi on this one again, and I hope you enjoy watching this video. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, guys, because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for you. God bless you. Cheese.